Welcome, everybody, to the Sunday Night Delight. Get ready, because it's me, it's Streets on Diecast TV, and we're about to jump into it. We're going to have a little fairy tale adventure together tonight, and I know it's going to be a great one before it's all said and done. But before we jump into it, let me do what I always do, and that's jump into the rules. First thing, make sure that you're 18 years or older to bid. Then tonight, after you win all these awesome auctions, you're going to get an invoice. Make sure you pay that within 48 hours. And lastly, bidding increments are at $1, so that's $5, $6, $10, $20, $1,000, whatever it may be, $1 increments. Next up, if you're new here to Diecast TV, welcome. Make sure you go to www.diecasttv.com. Enter your info in right there, your name, shipping, and email address, so that we're going to be able to get those cars to you after all these auctions tonight. And lastly, let's talk about shipping. So it's $1 per car plus a country rate, all right? So in the USA, it's $3.50. In Canada, it's $13.50. And internationally, it's $23.50. But by the end of the day, if you've had a chance to accumulate bids and win auctions more than $50 and you're in the USA, you're going to get free shipping. And if you do more than $100 anywhere else in the world, you get free shipping as well. So with that said, let me say what's up to all of you as y'all are hopping in here. Hello, Russell. What's up, Steven? David, how's it going? And I think that I answered everybody who's popped in there so far. If you're here now, say hello to me. And to all of you who already have, how y'all doing tonight? So let me tell you this. Brother, here's what we're going to do tonight. A little fairy tale adventure, a little choose your way pathway. So what I'm going to do is about every 15 minutes, I'm going to switch up the bid increments, okay? So we can start off with some items that are in, we'll start the bid at $5, or we can start off with some cars that will start the bidding at $20, or we could even do something in between bidding increments at 10 or 15. Y'all decide the range that you want to have it at right here at the very beginning. Choosing some of those higher end cars with the higher reserves could get you a chance to get some of those out there early on and allow for you to get them maybe before everyone else shows up. Or you could possibly be getting those $5 ones right now and get some quick GTA grab-aways. I'm going to get that one and go, because as soon as we get one out there and we get our first bid on it, I'm getting the clock going right away. We're going to be speeding through these auctions tonight, all right? So y'all get ready for that. Let me know where y'all want to be on that radar, and we're going to get started here just in a few moments. Let me say hello to Rob real quick with Streets and the greatest show on earth, Diecast TV. Thank you for that, Rob. Always appreciate it. Greg's in the house. He says hello. What's up? Do I know the Boogie Woogie, man? Jimmy? I'm not sure about that one there, Steven. And Ball says, yo, yo. Boogie Biggie Bumper. Jamie says hello as well. Slowly, I think I've gotten a chance to answer all of y'all. So let me give y'all a little preview of how it's going to look tonight. So I'm going to start. Frank says hello, Streets. What's up, Frank? How's it going tonight? Harvey says that people have been telling him rumors that I sing. Do you hear this voice, this Louisiana accent, this strange, deep bass? You think I sing? I don't know what people are telling you. Who knows if it's true or not? It could be, though. Hey, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start off with a few cars. I'm going to let you choose the pathway that you want to go down. $5 bid to get us started going either direction. And the first one I'm putting out is going to be a 71 El Camino. Real Riders, metal on metal, representing those Mike and Ikes. So here we go. I'm going to put that right over here. That's your first one. Best Baby Shark. And Frank says he's doing good. Awesome. So there's your first one in. And then I'm going to, and Balls puts 5 on the El Camino. So we're going that direction. I'm going to be getting a clock started right away on this one. So if you want to get in on the El Camino, make sure you do so quickly, because here we go. It's officially over to the right screen. I'm not going to hesitate, waste any time. I'm going to switch the screen, though, to give you a close-up. So get ready for that. Check it out. You got less than a minute, or about 30 seconds now. If you want to get in on this El Camino, you better get a $6 bid in or higher, because as of right now, Boss Mopar has the top bid, and if nobody else gets in time, he's going to be taken away. Just that easy. Hey, Drew, can I borrow you for a second? Never mind. I got it. I couldn't get that set properly. It's good, though. We're coming into the final seconds right here. Y'all about to get a full display of how it's going to be working, because we're running fast. Boss Mopar gets it, $5. Nobody else got a bid in time. Like I said, we're moving quick. So just like that, I'm pulling it back. Congratulations, Boss. You're the first winner of the night. So next up, I'm going to put out a Back to the Future going to 1955. Back to the Future Part 3, Metal on Metal. Check it out. There's your close-up view of the DeLorean. And I'm actually going to throw in a second DeLorean for you on this one as well. So right now, I've got the hover mode coming up. Woo! Okay. Yep, that one's coming up next. You're going to get both of those in one auction right there. So there's two of the DeLoreans going side by side. So you can choose to go that direction right now. Or you can decide to go with Mad Props from the Series 2 Classics. So there you go. So you've got two directions to decide which way you want to go into. A $5 bid gets us started going either direction. And based off of that bid, we'll get the clock started right away. With that clock, just so you know, there's 50 seconds on the clock. If it hits 0 before I've seen your bid, then it's going to whoever owns the clock at that time. So make sure as soon as you see that clock up, and you're not the highest bid, that you put a new bid in there as quickly as possible. You do not want to miss out on this. So you got Mad Props on one side, and then I got some hover mode, and then I've got the, I got two DeLoreans going side by side with a chance to get in on these. I decided to start off with a little bit of sugar right there, So there they are, the two DeLoreans I've got going side by side right here. So if you want to get in on these two, throw in a $5 bid towards the Back to the Future, 5 for the future, or throw in a $5 bid right now for that Mad Props. Let me know which direction you want to go into. Let me know. Starting off with these right here, but it's going to keep getting fired up. Decided to start off with the Back to the Future. I like that pop culture. I'm going to give y'all one more direction to choose to go into right here. Hello, Hot Wheelers. Corey says, what's up, Corey? How's it going tonight? So I'm going to put out a Ford Transit Golf, Ford Transit Super Van representing the Golf. Real Riders Metal on Metal from Cargo Carrier. $5 bid gets you started going right there. All right, so you've got your opportunity to jump in that one right there. Just throw in that $5 bid. I'm going to be getting this clock started right away, so any other bidders will have to be speedily putting in that bid if they want to get a piece of that. You've got the opportunity to get in on that Golf right there on that side, or I'm going with, here we go, Fast and the Furious. Fast and the Furious Ford Escort RS 1600 MK1 from 1970. This is from Fast and the Furious Part 6, and that one's coming out right now. Let's see how the close-up looks on that. Oh, there it does show up. So you've got a chance to get in right here on the Fast and the Furious 6 Ford Escort for $5, getting a bid started at $5, or you can head to that Transit Super Van for $5. You choose your direction right now. Your bid decides which way we're going to go, and then we're going to get that clock started right away. So we're moving and a shaking. We're coming into about 15 minutes into the show. I'm going to switch it up here pretty quickly, and I'm going to start going into some of the, I'm going to switch to a $10 get her started to get her done. So without too much hesitation, it looks like I'm going to be pulling back these $5 ones for now, and we're going to go into some $10 reserves to get us started. So without further ado, get ready. This is the Volkswagen drag truck. Oh, GTA Yang. Yes. I love it. I love it. GTA Yang is in the house, and he has thrown 5 on the Gulf. So I am not going to be going to that drag truck. You will not get a chance to see that just yet, because as of right now, GTA Yang is in the house, and he's thrown out a bid to get onto that Gulf. So I am going to be getting a clock going on that pretty quickly, getting it set up right now. 50 seconds is on the clock. So if you want in on this Gulf, you better do so quickly, because it is ticking down from the cargo carriers, Real Riders, metal on metal. You know what Rick would be saying about this one right here. Those tires are worth more than that. And GTA Yang is in on it. So going Grand Theft Auto style right here. We're going to see if he's able to get this. Right now he owns the clock. And if that clock hits 0 before anyone else gets their bid in, then he's also going to be owning that van today. So $5 is in. We're ticking down right now, and we're coming into the final 10 seconds. And 6 resets the clock on the Gulf. 6 resets the clock on the Gulf right there. Any other cargo carriers? I think I have maybe 1 or 2 more of the cargo carriers, but I didn't pull them in here into the studio. So we'll see if we can get those on later on. As of right now, all I know about is this one. But Christopher currently has the lead on this one for $6. He has come in and he has put in that $6 bid, not hesitating, getting in before that clock ticked down, and now he owns the clock. If nobody else gets their bid in time, then it looks like Christopher could be GTA in this van right here. Coming into the final 10 seconds right now. We're about to see where we're going to land on this. And that is sold, sold, sold. Congratulations. Christopher getting him a win right there. So we're going to switch right over. There is your Volkswagen drag truck, and Corey is in for $10 to get us started on that one. So let the bidding begin, but do not hesitate too long. I'm going to give you a quick little view of it right there. Quick little view of what's going on with this one right here, the Volkswagen drag truck. So if you want to get in on this one, this collector's edition Volkswagen drag truck, you better do so quickly, because I'm about to get that clock started without hesitation. I'm setting it up right now. And there we go. Looks like Balls comes in for 20, and so I'm getting the clock set up as we speak. It's about to be on the screen, so get ready. There's $20 on the clock. We're ticking down right now. If you want to get in on the drag truck, you better move quickly, because we're counting down. We're counting down, and $20 is the top bid. If you want to get in on this one, you got to do it within 30 seconds. 30 seconds, because it is moving and a shaking, and you do not want to miss out on this collector's edition from 2008. More than 10 years old right here. This Volkswagen truck still in its package, ready for somebody right now. Ball's currently on top right now, though, for $20. We're going to see if he holds that lead as we tick it down. We're coming into the final 10 seconds. We're about to see. And that is sold, sold, sold. And just like that, do not hesitate with those bids. Make sure you get in. Congratulations, Balls. You got you a win right there. That's 2 wins for Balls. Next up, I'm putting out this gold, baby. 1999 final run. And it's the tank truck. I got a gold tank coming out. So check that out right here. Yeah, tell me about it. He got it at $20, but hey, really, that could have been a GTA victory in itself, being able to get that one with he had one other bidder before him. He got in his bid and was able to maintain the lead on that one till the end. Now right here, you've got an opportunity to get on this one. Starting bid at $10. Or I've got another one coming out to you that I think you are going to think it's delicious. Nestle's Goobers coming out, and it's the 65 Ford Ranchero. Awesome car to add to it. Real Riders metal on metal, so it's got multiple goodness to it, and that one's coming up right now. So you choose your direction right now. $10 for the Goobers, or $10 to get started on the gold truck right there. So you decide. It's a final run, that truck that you just saw, and you know it's gold, so that makes it even awesomer. So that's from back in 1993 right there. So, and then you got this one right here representing the Goobers. You decide your pathway right now. Which way you guys going? Give me a $10 bid to get us started, and then I'm going to get the clock going and rip it down, all right? So let me know if you want to get in. Steven comes in for 10. Couldn't see the train. Boss, that's the one you just got. The bid for 10 that came in was before they even got a chance to see the truck. So they just heard it was a drag truck and jumped in on the bid. So let's see, Steven goes 10 on the Goober. So just like that, let me see. I'm switching over. There, I'm actually going to put it in the other frame. I'm resetting the bid.
I'm putting all my boxes in another spot.
Here we go. We're ticking down. Steven's got the top bid right here on Goobers for $10. If nobody gets in higher this before time is called, Steven's going to be taking it away. So do not hesitate. Make sure you get in quickly. Get in quickly because I'm putting those clocks up quick, not wasting any time. So oh, I heard that, boss. Now I get what you're saying. Yeah, you're right. So Goobers front and center. Steven's got the $10 bid on it right here. So it's ticking down, ticking down. Do not hesitate. Good call, it sure is, boss. Metal on metal, Real Riders. Didn't even mention that yet. And just like that, Steven getting in for a win. Congratulations. Next up, I got a 32 Ford sedan delivery. It's one of the Larry's Garage. So $10 bid can get you started on that and get you owning the clock. So all you got to do is get that $10 bid in right there. We'll get that one started. Aloha! Ohana, how's it going tonight? So you've got a chance to go to Larry's Garage right here, or I'm going to put out, oh, if you got some salt craving right here, you got the munchies. Here's Tostino's coming out right now. Pizza delivery. Get on that pepperoni goodness. 77 pack-in Pacer. Real Riders metal on metal. Check this out, guys. Here we go. So, chance to get in on a $10 bid to get us started right here. Or you can throw in a $10 bid, get us started on the Larrys. You decide right now. Throw in your bid, and you'll get the clock right away. You'll decide, you'll get it on there. And without hesitation, I'll start rocking it out. Did you? Was there one? But you about to cook some cookies over there, Ohana? Is that what's going on in the oven? What you got cooking, man? Is it Tostinos? All right, so here's your directions right here. You decide which one's it going to go to. Boss, it must not be, it's a different one from the one you got. Oh, wow. I've got this next one. It's in the $10 category, but boy, I'm ready to see y'all rumble. So I'm gonna throw this one out right now. Custom GMC panel van coming up next. Real Riders, metal on metal. Are you ready? Boom! Representing Runts right there. So get your bid in on that one. Get your bid in on that one. Do not hesitate, because whoever gets in first is going to own the clock, and that's going to put the fire underneath anyone else's tail to make sure that they bid to get in. Otherwise, they will miss out. Miss out quickly. So do not hesitate. Get in on those Runts. That van is awesome right there. The GMC panel van. What's up, Mike? Welcome to the Sunday Night Delight. And the Runts is a remake of the A-Team van, but it's a little sweeter. So check that one out. Got that one front and center. You got a chance to get in on that one. Throw in a $10 bid to get it started, and I'm starting that clock right away. All right, I'm going to throw out one more, and then I'm going to be switching out of these $10 ones right here. Switching out of the $10 ones. I'm going to give you another one right here that's going to be wild. Long Gone. It's from the Hot Ones. I haven't even shown it yet. Let's see if somebody hears that and is like, oh boy, let me get in on that one. Long Gone. And it is heavy, by the way. Just telling you. Just to answer y'all's questions, I don't think it was. Robert and Boss. From the Hot Ones right here. Yeah, I knew that wouldn't last long. There's a $10 bid in, which means I am getting my clock started. So y'all better bid fast, because that is an awesome one right there. Check it out. I'm going to the close-up view. Look at that. The Long Gone right there from the Hot Ones. And I'm getting my clock set right now. 50 seconds is on the clock. I'm ticking down. If you want to get in on this one, you better tick down. Better get on it quickly, because we are going fast, going fast. $10 is the bid right now on this Big Daddy right here. And oh man, I cannot believe it. And you got to go higher than 10, Greg. The bid is already at 10, and you got to do it fast before the clock hits 0. Make sure to refresh that bid to go higher. I already have a $10 bid, $10 to ball. So give me a new bid for Greg. Hurry, hurry, hurry. There's 20 seconds remaining. We're ticking down. Make sure you get that bid in as fast as possible. Don't miss out. We're coming into the final seconds right here. I've got 10 seconds, and there's Dwayne. Resets the clock for 11. All right, he goes $1 on top. Now he owns the clock. He owns the clock as we're ticking down right here. We're ticking down, and Boss goes to 12. Resets the clock for us. 12 to reset the clock. Boss is now at 12 right here on the Hot Ones. And Dwayne going $1 on top right there. taking the lead on the Hot Ones clock. 50 seconds ticking down. Balsk goes $1 on top. Dollar for dollar. Holla, holla. Holla, if you hear me. Dwayne goes 15. Here we go as we're ticking down. 15 on the clock. We're ticking down again. Now Dwayne owns this clock. Long gone right here front and center of this Big Daddy truck. And I tell you what, it was heavy whenever I picked it up to set down right here. It's ready for somebody. And it looks like Balls is saying that he's out. It's down. Dwayne is in for 15. We'll see if Greg comes back in. He did throw in a bid originally. We'll see if he comes back in before it ticks down, but he better do so quickly because Dwayne is on top. And he currently has this one secured for $15 as long as no one else comes in the next 15 seconds. But we're going to see what happens. It's anybody's ball game as we tick into the final 10 seconds. What's it going to be? I'm looking at the screen to see. Here we go. Here we go. And you got that right. That is a nice rig. Congratulations. Sold, sold, sold. Dwayne with the win. All right, so next up, I'm going to be starting with, I'm going to let y'all start these at 15. So we're going to go to some $15 to get us started on this one. I got the whipped creamer coming up first from the Super Chromes, and this is from the collector's edition right here. Got the serial number on the back. Here's your first view of it. You've got your chance to go ahead and get a bid in on this one right away. That's one way to think about it, boss. And Greg, we'll make we'll get back around to that one here in just a little bit. With it being the A-Team van and being runs, I don't know, man. If you do decide to throw in a $10 bid, I can pull it back out there here in a little bit, though. So there's your first one to look at. $15 bid can get us started on that one. Or I'm going to let y'all get started on a Neo Classic for that price as well. So Neo Classic series, are you ready? 1936 Ford Coupe coming out. Pretty low card number. Not the low of the low, but still. Oh, I'm telling you, it is Power Hour here on the Sunday Night Delight. So that's why I'm throwing it out there. Well, this is not really set up to give like a great little tour today. I didn't really set up a tour guide backyard. So you will be seeing a lot of the backyard. I'm gonna attempt to put some of it up there today. Just tell y'all what the reserve is and see if y'all want to fire on it. And we'll see where it lands before it's all said and done. So stay tuned for that, Anthony, because we'll definitely be getting a lot of those out there. So, and here's two of them right now that were actually in that backyard. So if you want to get in on these, make sure to get that bid in now. Just give me a $15 bid and we'll get started. We'll release those out into the auction ready for you guys. This one right here is 7827 of 12,500. That's the whipped creamer. And then this one out of 11,000, this one is 2979. Give y'all one more view of that one right there. Let me know if y'all are going to get in. Here's one that'll wet your whistle right here. It's different every single time, Anthony. As of right now, I just set it up that way so that we can try to pull out some different things. So, hey, what's up, Lee? How's it going tonight? All right, I got another Neo Classic coming out. Purple Passion Convertible. Check it out. Purple Passion Convertible coming up. And it looks like, Boss, are you calling bids for other people? I'm not sure if that was a bid for someone else or not. I think he might have been egging you on to get started with one. So I got the Purple Passion there available for y'all to get in on. Boss has got that purple. All right, next up, I'm going to switch it gears. I know I've had a lot of people asking about Novas, and I actually have I have some here available tonight. So I'm going to switch over to this. We can get the bid starting on this first 66 Chevy Nova right here. And I got two going side by side. Another 68 Chevy Nova. This one representing the Gulf on that. These are going to go together, so if you want to get in on this one, throw that bid in and let's get started. $5 bid can get us started on these right here. $5 bid can get us started on these. And I got a little bit of sugar to add to those two. I got a little bit of sugar to add to those two as well. So let me know where you're at, guys. Throw in that bid and we'll get started. And there it is, the 67 Chevelle SS 396 right here. You've got a chance to get all three of these right here together. All the sugar on top, all in one. If you want to get those Novas, this is your chance. I got two going side by side with a Chevelle, 60 from 67, the greatest year of car makes ever. So I've got those that has a few in there. I was able to add a little bit of sugar. A little $5 bid can get you started there. Or I'm gonna put this one out here as well. And I've got some sugar for this. And y'all know I love my superhero, so get ready for the fun on this one. I got the Justice League Batmobile coming in on this side. It looks like Steven threw in a $5 bid on the Novas and the Chevelle right there. So it looks like for Steven, I'm going to go ahead and get him a clock started. So I got that Nova, and the Chevelle. So if you want to get in on these, clock is getting set. We're ticking down. There it is. I'm going to try to get them set up so you can see them as best as possible there on the screen. But the clock is ticking down already. Steven's got a $5 bid on these 3 cars. So if you want to get in on these, you better move fast because I am ticking down fast tonight. This power hour right here, I am driving them out there, letting you get a chance to see them and let them room right away to whoever's going to own them. And it looks like Steven is owning the clock right now. We'll see if he's going to own these 3 cars for $5. $5 right here before that clock hits 0. And that is sold, sold, sold. Congratulations, Steven, getting all 3 of those right there for $5. GTA access all day. And here we go. I got Justice League front and center for you. I got the Batmobile. Where is she? Justice League Batmobile front and center for y'all. Give me a bid and I'm going to give you some sugar. Give me a bid, I'm going to give you some sugar. So I got the Batmobile ready for peeps right there. In the other camera, I'm going to throw up a Rod and Customs magazine series, though. I got the shoebox. Check out this one. No, we're doing it. It's not winner's choice right now, Ken. It was for all 3 of those for $5. And the same thing goes for the Batman with the sugar that would go on top of that. Whenever I throw those out there, it's going to be anything that I throw out there will all go in that one auction. And I've got the shoebox right here from the Rod and Customs magazine. We can get us started with a bid right here. We can go that direction, or we can go with the Batmobile. You decide right now. The Batmobile does have some sugar to add along with it. You decide which way you want to go, though, based off your bid. Whichever bid comes in first, that's the direction that we go. All right, coming up next, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to put out a pretty special series right here. This one's heavy duty. Same quality you get with that Larry's Garage. And I'll put that one up here in just a second. It looks like I got 3 on the Batmobile from Shane. And for that, I'm going to throw up a little sugar right there. This one is from Batman versus Superman. I got another Batmobile right here. $3 is now the top bid for 2 of the Batmobile cars. Throw me a bid and I'll throw you some sugar right here. Throw me a bid and I'll throw you some sugar right now. And Ken goes for 5 right there. Ken goes for 5 for both the Batmobiles. And this one's got a awesome little packaging too. The card is pretty cool. It's from The Dark Knight Rises, and this is the Bat. So Ken's thrown in $5. He threw in another bid. So I added some sugar, throw in another bid, and I'll throw in some more sugar. Batman, baby, right here. Get in on the action. Throw in that bid and get it. Throw in a bid, and I'm going to give y'all that sugar. A little cherry on top to sweeten this whole little pie that I got going for you right here. So I got 3 of them going side by side for $5. Ken's got the bid. You throw in another bid. I'm going to throw in another one. And Shane says 6 on the Batmobiles. All right. So with that said, I'm going to be coming up with, I got another one for you, and this one is Big Daddy right here. Metal on Metal, the Bat. It's from The Dark Knight Rises as well. Real nice series on this one. Looks like it, just looking at the different ones from it. It's got all the different, the Mira ship, which is from Aquaman, then a few other Batmobiles. Trying to get it to set up. I mean, this thing is heavy. My stand won't even hold it. Let's see if I can move it down here. So trying to get it to stay up for you guys. There you go. Maybe that'll be a better way to see it. And there's all 4 of them right here. And currently Shane has a $6 bid. So I'm going to get that clock started. If y'all want to get in on this one, y'all better move fast because I'm about to start up for $6. 50 seconds is on the clock. $6 for 4 cars, but not just any cars. I got Batman Central happening right here in front of your face. I've seen some of these right here in front of you go for $6 by themselves. And somebody's going to be walking away with all 4 of these right here. And Anthony comes in for a fresh bid at $7, resets it. Ken comes in for a new bid, but Anthony's bid came in first. So Ken, refresh your bid now. Anthony currently owns the clock, and he's got it at $7. And Ken does come in at 8, and then Anthony comes back at $10. So resetting the clock basically twice there. Going to $10 now for Anthony. He is on top as we tick down 4 of the Batman cars, 2 of the Bats, 2 Batmobiles, 1 from Superman versus Batman, 1 from the Justice League right here. And I'm still going to say this. I have seen just 1 of these go for more than $10 right here. And that's the current bid with 30 seconds on the clock. And Shane goes to 12 on the Batmobile. Shane now owns the clock. We reset it. Here we go. Ken comes in for 12, but not fast enough. Shane got that $12 bid in there first. Shane got it in there first. So Ken, you got to reset that bid. And Anthony now goes for 13, resets the clock. 4 cars going across right here. 4 Batmobiles going across. 2 of the Bats, 2 of the Batmobiles, and Ken says that he's out. We're down to 2 players unless some sniper slips into the ring ready to throw down as well. Anthony, though, is on top with $13. We'll see if that holds strong, or we'll see if Shane comes back with something more, or if someone else slips in ready to throw down. I got 4 of these Batmobiles going side by side right here, and they're all going to one person, whoever has the top bid. Shane says that he's out. Thank you very much. We're ticking down to less than 20 seconds right here. Okay. Yeah. Maybe. And that is sold, sold, sold. Kids love them. All right, Anthony, congratulations there. Pulling the Batmans away. All 4 of those for 13. That's what's going down tonight. So I mentioned custom 77 Dodge van coming up. Real Riders Metal on Metal from the Delivery Series. This is the Slick Rides, and it's up next. Check it out. So you've got that available right there to get your bids started on. Real Riders, Metal on Metal, awesome Dodge van from the Delivery Series. And then I've also got something I'm going to put over on the other screen. Anthony's given us $5 on the van. Thank you very much. Series 2 Classics, Volkswagen Bug convertible. Check it out. I got it in the red tonight, guys. This one's awesome. So there's a sneak peek at that one as I start getting bids in on the van. In the back of the van. So Steven currently in on the top bid for the van. And I do have a bid on the Bug. Steven's got the top bid on the Bug as well. Both for $10. $10 is the top bid right now on both the Bug and the van. Steven's got the top bid and he's got them both for $10. And then what's in the back? What's in the back? In the backyard? In the back? What do you see in there, Anthony? Let me know. Boxes of candy. Right. It might be. Conoco right there. The hottest brand going. So Steven, 10 on the van. I'm resetting the clock right here. Steven's got 10 right now. He's got 10 on the van as the clock is ticking down. If you want to get in on this one, you better move fast because the clock is ticking down to 0 and Steven currently is on top, holding the lead. He owns the clock, and if no one else gets in, he's going to own that van. '77 Dodge van front and center. Get in on it quickly. 20 seconds remaining. And then we're switching gears to the Bug coming up next. Coming into the final seconds. Steven, that is sold, sold, sold. Congratulations there. And here is the Volkswagen Bug convertible. Steven is in for $10 right now on this Classics. I have seen people duke it out over this one in the past. Currently, Steven has it at $10. Does have a little bit on there. A little bit of wear on the card. I'll go back out so you can see that. That's always something to consider. These are used. They come as is. Steven, though, has already taken the lead right here. He's got it for $10. I'm going to get that clock set up. So if you want to get in on this one, you better do so quickly because I'm about to clock it down. 50 seconds on the clock, $10 is the bid. Steven owns the clock as we tick down. If you want to get in on this Volkswagen Bug convertible, you better do so quickly before we tick it down to 0. I do not have a red line, old 442. Ticker. Final 10 seconds right here. Steven on top right now. Steven getting him some wins. And that is sold, sold, sold. Congratulations. There we go. Let's see if you guys are ready for some Neos. Not only is it a Neo Classic, it is one of the best years of makes whenever it comes to cars. The 1967 Pontiac GTO. This thing is lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. If you're looking at this on your phone, I wish you had a way to zoom it in and just get a look at it even closer. This thing is amazing right here. So we can put this one up on the auction. I'm gonna let you guys bid on it. We'll see if we can get it to the right place, and if we do, then I'll release it out officially onto the auction to let it go. So, but you do got to get that bid high enough, and obviously, Anthony, you know that's not there. So this is something from the backyard. Typically the way I do it in the backyard is I let y'all get a chance to see what's back there. Then if you see something, you can throw out a bid. If it gets it high enough, then I put it out there. But tonight I'm letting y'all just see one front and center because I know it's hot and I know that y'all been asking about some of these. And so I'm giving y'all that opportunity to see this one front and center. If not, we'll pull it back. We'll keep playing with some other awesome cars though. Yeah, there we go. We got it going, that's for sure, Anthony. We'll see if we can keep it going, though. And we got another bid in there. We got it for $10. Need to keep it going, need to keep it going. We'll see if we'll be able to keep that out there in the auction. In the meantime, I'll let that one marinate for a second, see where we can get with it. And then I got Laffy Taffy, and somehow they figured out how to make these big wheels, Real Riders. And I got metal on metal for this power panel. So check this out coming in over on the other screen. Hey, what's up, David? How's it going tonight? Shane, I am not sure which Golf you're bidding on right now. But I do have the Laffy Taffy front and center. So y'all got a chance to get in on this Laffy Taffy right here, letting y'all get a chance to see one of the Laffy Taffies. A little fun candy one. It actually looks really awesome. I know my kids would love that one right there. I think it's pretty cool myself. And Greg gets us started with 5 on the Laffy Taffy. All right, so as of right now, it looks like we're living in that land for now. We may not be going to those Neo Classics here for a little bit. We'll see if it revs up before it's all said and done. We'll see about getting those out there. All right, so Anthony need to come in higher than that right there. Greg's already got that bid in for $5 on the Laffy Taffy. Greg's in for 5 on the Laffy Taffy. If you want to get in on this one, you better get it moving, better get it shaking. I'm about to light the fire under your tail right here. If you want to get in on Laffy Taffy, I can't believe I'm even starting a clock at this. It's $5 right now. I'm ticking it down. $5 is the bid. 5 is the bid. Bring it in right now. Bring it in because Greg's got $5 on it. That is a really cool one. You got to tell me that. You got the rubber, the Real Riders on there. It's metal on metal. It's Laffy Taffy. And it's $5 right now to Greg. Greg's currently the top bid. So, Anthony, make sure you refresh your bid. And we'll keep it going with the Laffy Taffy. We are coming into the final seconds right here. And that is sold. Greg, congratulations. Frank says 12 on the GTO. We're getting closer. We're moving up. We're moving up. 12 on the GTO. We've gotten 3 bids in on it. Oh, it's something else new, David? You sent me something else new? All right, I'm going to let that keep marinating in the... and now I'm going to switch over to a 1969 Dodge Charger from Muscle Mania on a short card. So check that out. This was from 2005 right here. And there's your front row seat to see what it looks like. Check that out. Nice shine on that blue. I love that blue color. There it is, Muscle Mania. And Boss comes in for 5 on the Charger. Anthony, you got to come in higher than that. Got a $5 bid. I think Tigger's asking for a Cobra, 65 Cobra. Oh, cool, David. All right, so I got $5 in on the Charger to Boss. I'm ticking down on the clock. If you want to get in on this one, you better do so quickly because I am ticking down. There's a $5 bid on it. Boss has got the top one right now, so if you want to get in on it, you better move quickly. And there's 10 to reset the clock. All right, Steven's got 10 on Muscle Mania, resetting the clock on that Charger. And I got a few other bidders. Anthony, you got to refresh your bid. D-Wayne, got to refresh your bid. Steven is currently in on top. He's got it for 10 bucks. We're ticking down. We got less than 20 seconds remaining right now. Steven is in. Steven is getting some wins. We'll see if it happens again right here. Currently in at 10 as we tick into the final 10 seconds of the clock that he currently owns. Anthony says 11, resets the clock. Anthony owns the clock right now for $11. We're ticking down right here. We're going to see if that holds strong. Anthony's in for 11, and it's going, going, going. Coming into the final seconds right here. We'll see if that's the final bid. That is sold, sold, sold. Congratulations to Anthony getting a win right there for $11. 67 Pontiac GTO over there. We've had 3 bids in on it, currently at $12. Next up, I'm going to put up a 1980 Toyota Land Cruiser. Awesome detail on this thing. Wait till you see it. Johnny Lightning, and that's the My Joe exclusive. So here we go. There's your front and center on this one. All right, so Shane comes in for a $10 bid on this one. And looks like we already have a $10 higher bid than that, Shane, on the GTO. Steven comes in for a bid. Anthony comes in for a bid on the TRD right here. But as of right now, Shane currently has the top bid, and he has it at 10. But not for long. Steven comes back in, and he says $12. Steven is in for $12. I'm about to get that clock set right here, so y'all better get ready. 12 is on the clock, 50 seconds. We are ticking down. If you want to get in on this one, you better do so quickly. Steven's got that top bid, $12. Make sure you refresh your bids if you want to get in on this one.
Sorry, Steven. I don't really know.
Siri thought I was talking to her. She jumped in, tried to talk to me. Anthony says 14, resets the clock. $14 is the top bid. We're ticking down right here on the Johnny Lightning TRD Toyota right here. Get in on it right now. Toyota Racing Development. You want to get on this one, you better do so quickly. Anthony's in for 14. You don't want to miss out. My Joe exclusive, only 4,800 of this one. Limited edition. Steven says 15 and resets the clock. Anthony says 16 and resets the clock. Comes $1 on top right there. No Chevelles. I got Camaros in the Johnny Lightning Tigger. Steven says that he's out. Anthony's on top right now. We'll see if that bid holds strong till the end. Hard to find. Hard to find. Okay, $16 on that one right there. And we're coming into the final seconds. And congratulations. Anthony got that one for 16. Got that one pulled away. Thanks for that, Rob. And Frank, we still waiting to get that one into the. I've still got it up over here. It's still over there for another minute or two. Just waiting to trying to. I do have a reserve on that one. Just want to make sure that we can get there. And then if we do, I'm gonna let it rip on that one. For now, though, I got something that's really awesome. I love the detail on this. Star Spangled Purple Passion coming up now. This car right here came out in 2004, still holding strong inside of its package right here. Awesome detail on the side with that flag growing across. Oh, and look at the hood on that too, just adding to it. That thing is phenomenal. And we got 5 on the Passion right there. We got 20 on the GTO. Anthony says, oh, Anthony F in the house. What's up, Anthony? And he says 7 on the Passion. Steven says 8 on the Passion. So Balt's giving a little bit of info there. In 2004, they were experimenting with new types of wheels. This Passion has that type of wheels. Interesting. It looks like they have some, looks like the big rims, it looks like it's got some 20s on it or something right there. Oh, there's my head in the way, trying to give y'all a close-up view. I didn't have it on the right camera as I was switching around to try to show y'all that. There we go. And Anthony is in for 9 on the Passion right now. Anthony's in for 9 on the Anthony F. In for 9 right now on the Purple Passion right here with that awesome paint job and apparently some experimental wheels as well. So just got some coolness all around on this car. It has a 5-spoke see-through wheel. Yeah, that's I wish y'all could see it. I don't know if you can see it with your view. But I definitely, whenever I had my head right up to it, could tell. I was looking at that. Really cool look, though, the wheels. Jeremy, I barely saw your comment because a lot of people typed right there at the same time. Grab them T-Hunts. So as of right now, I've got 9 as the bid right now to Anthony F. I'm getting the clock set up. If you want to get in on this one, you better do so within 50 seconds because Anthony F. currently has the top bid and we're ticking down. Russ, I agree. They're really cool. Whenever you get a chance to take a close-up look at those wheels, they do need to bring them back. Huh, they made it into some of the 35th anniversary sets as well. Anthony O coming in for $10, resets the clock. 50 seconds ticking down again. Anthony O currently on top. Purple Passion front and center. Awesome details on the car itself. And then we've got those special wheels with the 5 spokes on it. So there's apparently some experimental wheels. They apparently didn't, I don't know how many years after this that they continued to do it for, but they were on the 35th anniversary as well. Frank goes for 11 on the Passion. All right, Frank owns the clock right now. Russ says he loved when they put the bigger ones on. Tigger says Johnny Lightning Camaro. All right, I'll get that one up here shortly. I got it somewhere nearby, so we can do that one soon. And the one I'm going to put up, Tigger, I think last time I put it out here, and that's sold to Frank for 11. Congratulations, Frank. It's at 20 right now, Frank. All right, so our last bid in on this one was Steven. He put in a $20 bid right here. Are y'all ready to bid on this one and let it go home to some lucky winner? If you are, go ahead and throw those bids in, because I got Steven currently on top for 20. And I'm about to get it out of the package. And as of right now, before I've even gotten it out, Frank's put in a bid. He says 21. This is an awesome, awesome car. Man, I love, you know, I've told y'all this, my favorite year of cars, 1967. Man, wait until I get this in the close-up view. Boom. There we go. All right, so y'all better treat this one with love right here. Frank is in for 21. He's got the bids going. Anthony O says Merca. We'll go a little Vanna White style, let you see the racing stripes on this awesome GTO. Neo Classics right here from 1967. This actually dates back to 2004. The card number is 8556 of 12,500. And Frank is currently on top for $21. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. Yeah, that's right, boss. I'm going to get this one on the clock. And I'm going to light the tail underneath each and every one of the pipes that we've got rowing right here in our auctioneers, our auctionees, I should say. So get ready to get those bids in, because once I get it set, Frank currently has the top bid at 21 right here on this Neo Classics. We're ticking down right now. Frank is on top. He's got the top bid for $21. Neo Classics front and center. One of four right here. Probably one of the coolest of the four, that's for sure. There is some other ones in that series that are nice, but this one is awesome. And Frank is on top right now. He's got it for $21. Let me know, let me know. D. Wayne comes in, he says 22, resets the clock. Anthony has some emoji. I think it's like, I want to say that one is Happy Chicken. I'm not sure. And Justin says, good evening. Good evening to you as well. I got a Neo Classic right here front and center. Justin, and we got bids at 23 right now to Frank. So if you want to get in on this one, make sure to get those bids in. Everybody who wants to get in, that clock is ticking down for this Neo Classics front and center from 2004. Awesome 67 Pontiac GTO. Frank is currently in for 23 bucks with 30 seconds remaining on the clock. Dwayne goes to 25, resets the clock. Okay, interesting to know, boss. That's whenever the body started getting a little bit bigger. I like that, like right in between. I think Justin sees a Harley in the background. We'll check that out here shortly. Frank is in for 26, resets the clock. 26 is the bid right now. Frank is on top. The 67 Pontiac GTO Neo Classics. Dwayne goes 27, resets the clock. Dwayne on top right now for 27. Yeah, I could see that, boss, for sure. That Challenger definitely sweet. GTO front and center right here. 30 seconds on the clock. Dwayne currently on top with that $27 bid. There's less than 30 seconds remaining. Frank goes 28, resets the clock. Frank is in for 28. Frank is in for 28. We are ticking down. There is 25 seconds on the clock, and Frank is currently on top for $28. Dwayne goes $1 on top, takes it to 29. We got the bids going back and forth as we're ticking down. Frank goes to 30, resets the clock. Frank's in for 30 on the 67 Pontiac GTO. Looking for the heavyweights right here, trying to get in on this one. 67 Pontiac GTO currently with Frank at $30 with less than 25 seconds remaining. They are going dollar for dollar right here. We're going to see where it lands before it's all said and done. We got 15 seconds remaining. Frank is on top. Dwayne goes up $2. 2 on top, going to $32. Resets the clock. They were going dollar for dollar, and then Dwayne comes in and throws a $2 on top, looking to get that bid going. And Jared comes in, and he says 33, resets the clock. Neo Classic front and center, 67 Pontiac GTO looking sweet. And Jared is at 33, but Frank goes 35 now. Frank goes 35, resets the clock. So we are ticking down again. Frank is on top right now. He's got that $35 bid, $35 bid right now. So if you want to get in, you better get in now. Frank is on top for 35. Frank is on top. We're ticking down. We're ticking down. Frank in at 35 right here. We're going to see if that holds strong. Coming into the final seconds. And Frank, that is sold, sold, sold. Congratulations there. Jared, what's up, man? How's it going tonight? All right, so here, what I've got coming up next, Johnny Lightning, and I've got 2 in 1 right here. This is Yinko coming in, so little combo pack on this. Check it out. It's a 1968 Chevy Camaro and a 1972 Chevy Vega Stingray. This is a limited edition, only $37.50 available right here. And I got one of them right here available for y'all today. This is Johnny Lightning. Awesome detail on these cars. I don't know if you can get the best view right there. Trying to give you a little topper on it. And Tigger comes in at 5. Jared comes in at 6. See if I can give you a little bit of a close-up. I know you'll be able to see that bottom car right there. May have to do some maneuvering. Give you that top view. Tigger goes 7. And I remember I had one other of this one, and I want to say it went somewhere around 35 bucks. We'll see where this one lands today, what kind of GTA action y'all can get on this one as we bid back and forth. We got multiple bidders coming in on this one. Tigger's looks like Jared. Oh, Jared came in first. Jared's got that $9 bid right now. Holla if you hear me.
Yep, we're good. We hear ya.
All right, I got Jared is in for 17 right now as the top bid. So if y'all want to get in on this one right now, make sure that y'all refresh your bid and get it in there, because last bid I got was Jared before everybody came in and was saying that we were having some technical difficulties on the mic. So I've gotten that cleared up. Loud and clear, Russell Burke says, and Tigger says he can hear me. All right, so as of right now, I've got a $17 bid. It's to Jared right now as the top bidder on this one. So everyone else looking to get in on your bids, go ahead and do so now. I'm going to get that clock officially started right now. Johnny Lightning front and center, 17 bucks is the bid. Two go inside in this package together. Limited edition on this one, and I love the detail on Johnny Lightning. I've told y'all that before. Awesome detail on any of the cars that typically come out from Johnny Lightning. This one is no different right here. And we've got Jared ticking down right now. Jared is ticking down with the top bid for 17. And Anthony Gregg comes in at 18 first. Resets the clock. Anthony, you got to go higher than that right now. Gregg is in first, and Jared comes in after that. Yinko straight out of the PA. So $20 the bid right now. The top bid is on Jared. Jared is the top bidder as we are ticking down on this. We're coming into the final seconds. Jared's on top for $20. And that is sold, sold, sold. Congratulations there, Jared, pulling that one away. Nice little deal right there. I was saying before, I think the last time that one sold for somewhere around 35. So I'll give y'all a sneak little peek of this one right here. See if y'all want to get some bids in on it. I'll come back to it throughout time. It's something I've had hiding in the backyard today, and you've got the opportunity to get in on it. And we'll see if we can get the bids in the right place. And if we do, I'll release it out into the auction. Redline J cars, I don't have any of those. Rick might have some of those in the vault, but I don't have any of those on my show. And for the 14, Tigger was asking about the ones with 14 on the side. I don't have any of those right here in front of me that I'm aware of. All right, and there we go. We got an $8 bid on the bus. We know it needs to be a lot higher than that. I think I had to have that conversation last time when everyone came out there. Just trying to get us started. I get it. So we got $8 right there. If we get that bid in the right place, we'll get it going. So next up, I got Johnny Lightning Off-Road coming up. I got a Jeep CJ5 and a 1950 Chevy Suburban side by side. Some filthy facts coming out. Jared, I am not doing a backyard tour. I appreciate the kindness, the please, the politeness, I should say. I'm not doing a backyard tour right now. So I got off-road right here, Johnny Lightning front and center. There's your opportunity to get in on that right there. I'll continue to let y'all see that Flying Customs bus over here on the other side as well. The surfing school bus over there, and we'll see if we can get that one in the right place. I don't know if you guys, I don't know, maybe Boss is here. Somebody can help me out on this one. The tallest box, $7 on Hot Wheels. I'm just not sure I follow you there. All right, you know we like to start these at 5. Looking to get this started. Looking to get $5 to get this one started right here. All right, so I'm going to give y'all an opportunity to go that way, or y'all can have the choice to go. I got a flying custom for y'all coming up right now. It's a 69 Copo Corvette. I just wasn't sure on one of the questions that just came up a minute ago. Red and black box to my right, $7. I'm not sure where that is. Maybe you're looking in the background at one of the Hot Wheels cars. Oh, the box right there. 7. There is a reserve on that one. I think I finally found what you're looking at there, Tigger. There is a reserve on that one. It is it might have a 7 in it, but it is not a single digit. Let's put it that way. All right, and Boss has us 8 on the vet. So I got the vet front and center, and then I've got the off-road as well going over here. So I got the 2004 membership kit, the club exclusive. That's probably what was seen there in the background. And Jared says 9 on the vet. I was just adjusting it. So I got 9 on the vet right now. I'm going to go ahead and get that one started. I do have these right here. Looking to get a $5 bid. We'll get it started on this. All right, custom right here for $9. Flying customs at $9. We are ticking down on this one. If you want to get in on it, you better do so now. We are ticking down. Less than 30 seconds remaining on the flying customs. Final few seconds. Anthony comes in for 11, resets the clock. Give y'all a close-up of the shine on that Corvette right there. Dwayne goes to 12, resets the clock. And looks like we got Jared at 13 now, coming $1 on top. So I had Anthony come in, John came in, Dwayne came in. All of you got to refresh your bids right now. Jared currently on top for 13. I had the $12 bid come in before it was we were able to even go any further. I had that Dwayne $12 bid. So, and right now we're at 13. Jared is in on top, and now we got Dwayne on top for 15. Anthony says that he's out. Thank you. Dwayne on top right now for 15. We'll see if that holds strong till the end. We had quite a few bidders coming in. Jared says that he's out. Thank you very much for letting us know. $20 seconds remaining on the clock. Dwayne on top right now. We're going to see if that holds strong to the end. Final 10 seconds. And that is sold, sold, sold. Dwayne, you got that one right there. Great work. Great win. And next up, I am going to put out a 1994 Ford Mustang, spoiler 19 from the Johnny Lightning 50 years. Awesome car, awesome card right here. Check that out, front and center. So you've got the opportunity to go that direction right there, or you can go to the El Rey Special Flying Custom. Check out that card right there. Now you can see the full card. Jared comes in for $5. Let's see. I think I have one Fast and the Furious available. That's actually something I was planning on putting up here in just a little bit. Jared's in for $5 on this one. I'm going to set a fire underneath your tails, everybody. $5 is on the clock. Here we go. We're ticking down. Five on it, 5 on it, 5 on the Mustang. We're ticking down. You got that right, Justin. 10 seconds remaining. Jared on the Mustang for 5, just like that. It's sold, sold, sold. That was GTA action right there. Now I got a little something, something that might entice some collectors. I got a Harley Davidson right here, 1/18 scale. Anthony, I see that $6 bid. I'm assuming it was for the Mustang. It came in about 5 seconds too late. The clock had already hit 0 and was sold away. I apologize for that. The Golf van? No, I don't think so. I think someone else asked that same question after that auction was over with. And that was just the one I had. So I wanted to give y'all a chance to check this one out. This is something I pulled from the backyard, so if y'all want to get some bids in on this one, you can. Got a little bit of a reserve on this one, but if you want to get in on it, we can throw that bike out there. And then I've got the Fast and the Furious Ford Escort RS 1600 MK1 from 1970. This is from Fast and the Furious 6 coming up next. All right, looks like I got a 5, but I'm not sure what it's towards. Tigger came in with 1. So got a chance to get in on this Fast and the Furious right here. Here's the scroll out right there. Check out, I got Vin Diesel right there on the side. That doesn't get you going. I don't know what will. Tigger says 5 on the motorcycle. I got 5 on the motorcycle. I did get a $5 bid already on the motorcycle. It does have a little bit of card wear, but the more I was looking at it, part of it is actually supposed to look that way. I thought that was part of the card wear as well, but it's not. But there is some up here on the top, as you can see. All right, so Tigger got to come in higher than that. I got a $5 bid on both cars right now. Are you sure you see a Porsche? So I'm going to start with the Fast and the Furious here. $5 bid on it. Looks like I've got the Surfing School Bus is what I've got, Dwayne. I don't think I have, I think that might be it as far as my buses go for right now. But I do have that one. That one's from Flying Customs. It's a special HotWheelsCollectors.com collector's one for 2612. Pretty good number on it. 12,500 on that one as well. All right, so as of right now, it looks like I've got $5 to Jared on the Fast and the Furious. Yep. And that is correct, boss. It's a Barracuda in there. All right, so I got $5 right here on the Fast and the Furious. Jared's got the top bid right now. We're ticking down. That thing right there, that RLC, that is heavyweight. That Barracuda, it's kind of just hanging back there right now. We'll see what happens to it before it's all said and done. Y'all can throw out an offer, but that's a special one right there. So we'll see if we get it out there or if Rick gets to use it on his show. Anthony's in for 6 on the Fast and the Furious. Talking about, I assume you're talking about the one I was talking about, the RLC. I'll put it up for you guys to see it here in just a second. Anthony for $6. It's sold, sold, sold. Congratulations, Anthony. Check this out right here. This is what apparently anybody who's been typing comments in about stuff in the backyard has all been about this one right here, even if they haven't exactly gotten it right on what it is. The RLC Red Line Club right here. This is a Barracuda in here. This is number, gonna get down so I can read it again, 1,272. Only 5,000 of this one made right here. Hot, hot item. So there you go. Y'all can take a look at it. See what it's all about. Jared, there's no $7 bid coming in on my end from you. So I'm not sure if you didn't push send or something. I've went back through the feed. It is not there.
If you want me to check the feed next time, let me know.
Okay.
All right.
There was the $6 bid to Anthony was the highest bid, and then if you go up above that, there was not any other bids for that. So there's a chance for y'all to see that little peek of what I've got going there in the backyard. And there, Anthony says $10. We'll have to keep working on that one there, Anthony. We'll see if we can get that one going in the right place. I got holiday rods coming up, 1967 Pontiac GTO. I know we had some fun with the 67 Pontiac GTO earlier, so I wanted to put this one up as well. There we go. And Anthony, we still need to get that one higher for, you said 10, just letting you know that. We do need to still go higher on that one. See if we can get that one in the right place before the show's over with. And Jared says 15 on the CUDA. Thank you very much. I'll keep track of all these bids. We'll see if we can get it in the right place before the show's over with. And Jared's got 5 on the GTO. So take a look at this one, the GTO right here. This is from the Holiday Rods. This is an awesome one right here from 2005. I love the red on this one. It's got those wide tires, big rims on this. I'm trying to look, is this? Yeah, these are real riders too. I didn't realize that. That's awesome. Cool car right here. And D-Wayne comes in. He says 10 on the GTO.
Mic's not working, you said?
No, it's fine. All right, so there you go. I'm not alone on that one. But as for now, I do got to look back and see what the last bid on this one was. I think it was Dwayne for 10.
He did put in, he
did put in a bid on.
All right, so as of right now, it is Dwayne. He's got $10 on the bid. So, and I'm not sure what happened on that one, Jared, but let's move on. We've got the GTO here in front of us. 1967 Pontiac GTO. And Dwayne currently has the top bid. I'm going to go ahead and get that set up. Here's the clock on it. We're ticking down. Dwayne for 10. We're counting down right here on the holiday rods. We are counting down right here. Dwayne on top for $10 on the holiday rod. And that is sold, sold, sold. Oh, there we go, there we go. Can we check the clock on that one right there? Sorry guys, give me just 1 second. I was going through so much of y'all's feed right here. Just double checking to see if Anthony came in before or after the clock. Can you go back and check that for me right now, Drew? Just a few seconds back. All right, it looks like Anthony did get in time for $11, so I do have to reset the clock right there, so I apologize for all of that. For anything that's going on that doesn't pertain to this bid right here, let's just private message that. Jared, we'll look into that for you, and we'll get back to you going forward. For now, I just want to make sure that I've got the feed for everything that's going on right here at hand. I did just see that that came in before. Drew just confirmed. So I got to reset the clock so to give everyone an opportunity, including Dwayne, who's in at that 10. There we go. So we're back on. So Dwayne says 13, resets the clock. All right, so Dwayne is in for 13. We're ticking down. $30 seconds on the clock for the holiday rods right here. Anthony says 14 though, resets the clock. Dwayne says 16, resets the clock. Dwayne at 16 with about 30 seconds remaining on the clock. Coming into the final seconds right here, Anthony on top right now. Or sorry, Dwayne on top. Dwayne at 16. Dwayne at 16 is sold, sold, sold. All right, so we got that one sold away. Congratulations, Dwayne. Absolutely. All right, next I got a World War II Dodge WC-57 command car. This one coming from Johnny Lightning. This is the D-Day 75 years commemorative set right here. This is one of them right here. Austin says hi. Hey, Austin, how's it going tonight? Cody, it's raining like crazy in Ohio, man. Hope you're enjoying yourself, though. Limited edition right here. Starting all bids at $5 unless we're doing any of the sugar items. Anthony's got us at $5. Thank you, Anthony. And Jared says $6. And that's why I inform you of them every time we got something that we do here. Jared's in at $6 right now. Jared in at $6. So limited edition, 2,500 right here. This is from the D-Day, 75 years, June 6, 1944, Normandy, France right here. The Commander car. And currently Jared is in for $6. So we're ticking down on the clock. I'm lighting the fire underneath your tail. If you want to get in on this one, you better go higher than 6. Jared owns the clock right now as we tick it down. If you want to get in, you better do so quickly. We got less than 40 seconds remaining. Less than 40 seconds remaining. Jared on top right now for $6. Anthony says 7, resets the clock. World War II, Dodge, Commander car, front and center. Anthony on top. Anthony O, as we tick down, less than 40 seconds remaining. $15 seconds remaining. Anthony on top right now as we come into the final 10 right here. D-Day 75 years, front and center. Sold, sold, sold. Congratulations, Anthony. All right, next one I'm going to put out for you is the Angelia panel from the Rod and Custom Magazine series. Check this one out. Already got that hood popped to show you that engine in there. Looking smooth right there. There's your wide shot on the Rod and Customs magazine. And Jared throws out a $5 bid to get us started. And Greg comes right back and he says 8. 8 is on the clock, lighting that fire underneath your tail. If you want to get in on this Rod and Custom Magazines or Angelia panel, you better do so quickly because I'm counting it down. Greg's on top for $8. Here we go. And we had a few bids coming in. Jared came in first with that $9 bid. Anthony goes to 10 and resets the clock. Anthony now on top for $10. Resets the clock right there. So we're ticking down. Multiple bidders coming in on this one. Anthony O on top right now with 40 seconds remaining. He's got that $10 bid right here on the Angelina panel from Rod and Customs Magazine series. Awesome series right here. Got the Real Riders metal on metal body. Anthony on top for 10. Coming into 20 seconds remaining. Anthony on top right now. Final seconds, Anthony, and there's an $11 bid from Jared. That is reset the clock. That was a snipe of the night right there. Looked like that was about a second or less. It did hit the 0, but it's just because I didn't get a chance to reset the button. Click the button there, Frank. Jared is in for 11, ticking it down, 30 seconds. Make sure y'all get those bids in as quick as you can. Don't hesitate or waste any time. If it does hit that 0, it will get sold away. And that is sold, sold, sold. Jared got that one for 11. All right, next up, I got the Working Rigs Matchbox MBX Construction International Work Stars. That one I'm going to put out next. Check out that big body on there. Who wants a dump truck in their life? There we go. Got that Matchbox front and center for you right there. I got a couple bids in. I got one for 6. Can hold a lot of Chevys and Jams in the back. That is Matchbox. Jared is in for 5. Looks like the top bid right now on the Matchbox. I'm glad, Anthony, you were able to get that. All right, all right. I will. Jared, you've got to either not bid or honor your bid. You got to do one of the two right here, brother. With anything going forward, you can't throw out a bid and then change your mind. You don't have to bid on everything. If I throw something out there and nobody likes it, I'll pull it away. I'll put something else up. Okay? So going forward, we don't retract. We've had this conversation before. It's $5 bid right now. Well, if you can't see it, don't bid on it. Just that simple. Going forward, it's going to make my life easy. Everyone else watching here's life easier. So just that easy. So you've got a $5 bid in right now on the Matchbox. And I got to get that clock started. So we got 50 seconds on the clock for $5. We're ticking down. If anybody else wants to get in on this one, wants to go to $6, they can. As of right now, there's 30 seconds remaining. Anthony says 6, resets the clock. There you go. Anthony's in for $6, resets the clock. We're ticking down. Just reading your comment there, Anthony, I was actually thinking that whenever I put this one out here that the kids would like this one. If your kids like the Batmobile car, figured they'd be right on the right range to like something like this as well. So Anthony's in at 6 with 20 seconds remaining. Anthony, it's sold, sold, sold. Congratulations there, Anthony. Kids love bats, trucks, and Mopars. All right, I'll remember that, Anthony. See what else we can find. All right, how about this next one I got coming out for you? I got a World War II M4A3 Sherman tank. Little tank action for you there tonight. Check it out. All right, so we've got this as an opportunity, an option, a way that we can go. And I've also got a 58 Corvette from the Cops rods, the Cop rods right here, the Ultimate Police Cruiser coming up next. This is KB Toys, by the way, coming out next. And Jared puts out a $5 bid for the tank. Got that Cop Corvette right there, front center. Check it out. There's that, and then I got the tank. I got it in at 5. Need something rare. Need something rare. I think the rarest thing around right now is that either the 2004 membership kit exclusive, that Barracuda. And here we go. We got tanks, tank prices coming in. Justin came in. Frank came in. Jared comes in at 7. All right, everybody refresh your bids. We got the top bid at 7 right now. And Jared's got a $5 bid on the Cop car as well. So I got 7 on the tank. I'm about to get the, oh, actually, oh, no, the clock's going to change. Frank owns the tank right now, owns the clock right now. Frank is in for 8 on the tank. We are ticking down on the clock right now. Johnny Lightning has some phenomenal detail, man. They really put it in whenever it comes to them. There's so many of them that I've just like that. Whenever I see them, I'm just like, wow, they did a great job on this. And I mean, Hot Wheels has some cool ones come out as well, but Johnny Lightning's have had a few that have just blown me away. This tank's really cool as well. Frank's in for 8 right now as we tick down 20 seconds. Sold, sold, sold to Frank right there. Got the tank for 8. Oh, Anthony. Man, that was like just after it ticked down to 0, dude. I apologize for that. Let me see. I did have a second one of the tank. If I find that, Anthony, I'll see about getting you one as well, okay? Hey, Drew, can you check on that for me?
Huh?
Can you check on that for me?
Check on what?
See if we have another one of this.
All right. Let me see it.
Anthony, on my end, I did have that sold come up on my side. But I think I may have a second one of that right now. So if I do, I'm going to give you the second one. I'm going to give it to you for the $8 price to match the win that just came from Frank right there, okay? So give Drew just a minute. He's checking on that for you. Make sure that everyone is just bidding as quick as possible. As soon as you see you're not the top bidder, make sure to put it in. A lot of these have been like right down to the wire, and it makes it really difficult for me, especially when there's a lot of conversation going on at the same time. You know, I do my best. Drew just came in with good news. I have another one available. So, Anthony, I'm putting your name on it, and I'm going to give you that $8 price, the same as Frank. And that's Anthony Ornelas. So as of right now, I've got 5 on the cop car to Jared. Are you guys doing old school this Saturday? Drew, is old school this Saturday?
I don't know.
We are not sure. With it being Sunday, it probably is. I think that's because we just got done with treasure hunts yesterday. I'm assuming old school will be coming up next Saturday as well, but I haven't heard confirmation on that. I know Rick will definitely be putting out some information over the next few days. Greg, refresh your bid. I got a $5 bid in there already before you threw that one in there. So throw in 6 or higher at the moment for the cop rods. And Shane comes in and says 6 on the cop rod. Shane is in for 6. Old School Rook said next Saturday, so there you go. So yeah, you guys usually know before I know because y'all see and hear from Rick way more often than I do. I got Shane for 6 on the cop rod right now. I'm about to get a clock going. And that is $7 now. Resets the clock. I do have some more Neos, Anthony. I'll see about, I can throw another one up into the showroom here in just a minute. Show y'all one of those. Jared's in for 5 right now on the cop rods. And Anthony says 8. Refreshes on the copper. Anthony's got 8 on the copper. $10.4. Right, I see what we're doing there. And Jonathan says RLCs. We got a little bit of that and we got a little bit of the Neo. So we'll take a look at some of that coming up. That's sold to Anthony, by the way. He got that for $8. Congratulations. Gonna pull that cop rods out of the way. All right, so I got something I want to show you. Something that it's pretty awesome, and you guys have been asking about it. It's gold, it's Nitty Gritty Kitty, and it is Neo Classics. I'm going to move it down right here. Check it out. Boom, check that out. Had that hiding in the back. Now y'all got an opportunity to check it out and see what's up. And then I got the show off right here, RLC Rewards Club. Let's get who give me 20 right now to choose the direction. You can decide to go to the show off right here, that RLC Rewards Club, or you can go right here to the Nitty Gritty Kitty, that gold Neo Classics. And whichever one I get in first, that's the one that we're going to be doing in the auction. Greg's put in a $10 on the kitty. All right, let's see if we can get it up to the reserve to release it out into the auction. Greg's got 10, though. He's trying to say, let's go this direction. That Nitty Gritty Kitty came out in 2002. And the RLC Rewards Club is from 2010. So which way y'all want to go, guys? Which way is it going to be? We going Nitty Gritty Kitty? Are we going for the show off? Anthony now throwing down towards the Neo again. So Greg's come in. He said $10. Anthony's come in. He said $15. Let's see if we can get, it might be 1 to 2 more bids. Y'all keep those bids coming in. I'm actually going to keep the camera on that one for right now. Nitty Gritty Kitty right here. Anthony's got it in for 15. We're getting close on that one. Oh, it always does, Jeremy. I know. It always gets over it before it's said and done. I'm just saying, I'm just seeing who wants to go ahead and get there right now, and then I'm going to get a clock set up and let you guys rip away. All right, let's see it, guys. Let's see it, guys. Bring it in, Nitty Gritty Kitty. Let's get a couple more bids in on this one. I'm going to set that clock to it. We're getting close. Now, he just said it right there. He said 15 on it. And he said he wants the clock on it. Nitty Gritty Kitty, that gold. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to start creeping it out of the case. I'm going to start creeping it out of the case. Y'all keep those bids coming in. Jared goes 16 on the kitty. Hey, y'all give me that, get that bid there. We go straight into it, and then that clock is ripping. Here we go, 32.15 of 10,000. Wait till you see it now out of the package. Oh, out of the protector case. Look at that. That thing is amazing. Love it. 32.45 of 10,000. All right, you asked for it. I'm going to give it to you. 16's on the clock. I'm ticking down. Y'all said y'all wanted that clock. You wanted it before $20. I'm letting y'all do it. I'm letting y'all see where it's at. It's at 16 right now. We're ticking down. Anthony says 17. Resets the clock. Goes $1 on top, goes $1 on top right here as we tick down again. Drew, can you top me off with some water? I got a cup right here. Jared says 18, resets the clock. Jared on top right now for $18 on the Nitty Gritty Kitty, and Anthony says 20. You couldn't do it at the beginning. Anthony goes to 20. He's at 20 and we're ticking down. Anthony in at 20 with 30 seconds remaining right here. We're ticking down to the final seconds. 10 seconds remaining. Anthony with the win. That is sold, sold, sold. Congratulations. I knew I would, but we could have gotten there faster. Congratulations, Anthony. You got that one right there. All right, next up, I got Back to the Future. Back to the Future Part 3 coming up as the first one in here with a little bit of sugar on top. There it is. Anthony puts 5 on the Back to the Future, and I'm going to throw out the hover mode, too, for the Back to the Future machine as well. So 2 of these right here going together side by side. Anthony's got $5 right now on both of them. One of them is the hover mode on the DeLorean, and the other one is metal on metal, and it's not real riders because if you remember correctly, in Part 3, they were riding on railroad tracks, and so they couldn't have their rubber tires. And we got multiple bids coming in. Shane came in. Jared came in. Jared currently on top right now at $8. Two Back to the Future cars right here side by side, and Shane is on top right now for 10. Greg remembers. Greg, I'll put that one up next. How about that? I'll give you the starting bid. Shane's got 10 on the two Back to the Futures right here. So if you want to get in on this one, you better do so now. That clock is up. It's ticking down. There's 50 seconds. Once it hits 0, Shane owns the clock. If nobody gets their bid in, he's going to own the auction. Jared says 11, resets the clock. Ticking down on the Back to the Future, 2 of them going side by side. Jared for 11, ticking down. These are together. Yeah, you get both of them for whatever your bid is. So Jared currently has 11. Make sure to bid higher than that quickly. And Justin says 12, resets the clock. So whoever wins this auction is going to be winning both of them. And oh, I've got to rephrase that though. Anthony has the $12 bid in first. So on my side, I've got Anthony in first for $12. Apology for that quick spout out, but $12 to Anthony right now. So Justin, refresh your bid. And Anthony, you need to refresh your bid as well now because Jared is now in at 13. Let's keep the football talk away right now while I have the clock running. Let's tick it down, make sure I can see all these bids. Jared's in at 13. I got a really large print on my monitor, so it scrolls up really fast for me. 30 seconds on the clock. 13 is the bid to Jared. $20 seconds remaining. Anthony says that he's out. Waiting to hear a response from Justin, see if he comes back in on these 2 cars together. Jared for 13. That's sold, sold, sold. Congratulations. And Greg, where are you at, my man? You had an $8 bid on this one right here. This is the A-Team van converted into a Runts van, a custom GMC panel van, and Greg has $8 on it right now. It's the Runts. Jared says 9 on the Runts. Greg, let me know you're still here. Let me know you're still here, too, because I know this was the one that you were asking about. Here it is. And there he is. He is with us. And he says $12. And Jared says 14. Yeah, that would not be my go-to flavor there, Anthony. I think I actually used to leave those out. Jared's in for 14. Let's see if I got the clock ready for $14. I do. 50 seconds is ticking down. Jared's on top right now. Don't have any old school loose tonight, Shane, but next Saturday, old school will be coming up, so you have an opportunity to get your hands on a lot of those. I don't have any Toy Story. I had 2 of them, and I don't know where they went. I don't know if Rick got his hands on them or not, but I had a couple of awesome Toy Story ones. And that is, oh, sold, Greg. That did not come in time. The sold did come up before the $15 bid is. Please, guys, do not hesitate on those bids. If you see that you're not the top bid, you got to get that bid in as fast as you can. I'm sorry, Greg. That one got sold away to Jared right there for 14. All right, next I'm going to put up a Volkswagen Bug convertible right here. Series 2 Classics coming up next. Okay, so answering Zach, 2 of them were sold the other night of the Toy Story. The Toy Story sets. Man, I wanted those 2. There was 2 sets. Those are the 2 I was talking about. Jared has got us started with 5 on the Bug here. Volkswagen Bug convertible. Shane comes in for a bid for 5. Got to come in higher than that, and he does just that. He says $6. And Jared says 7. Jared is in for 7 right now on the Classics Series 2 Volkswagen. Christopher says $8. Now is the top bid on that. This is Series 2. Shane got to come in higher than this. Christopher is currently in at $8. Jared says 9. I'm going to get that clock set up. We're about to get it started. We're ticking down. $9, 50 seconds. Here we go. Yeah, I was actually putting it on the wide view quite often at the beginning of the show. Had to get a little bit more focused as it went along. I kept bringing it back to me, talking about this and that. $9 is the top bid right now. It's Series 2. Oh, any more Series 1s or 2? No, this is it. I think I got one other Series 1 that I might be able to get to. Anthony says $10. I know, Dennis, you had to work. 30 seconds on the clock. Anthony is currently on top. And that is sold, sold, sold. Anthony got it. Congratulations, Anthony. Got that one for $10. All right, next up, I got a Butterfingers coming out. 71 Plymouth Satellite, metal on metal, Real Riders. Check this one out. So we got the Butterfingers up next. Check it out. 71 Plymouth Satellite, front and center. And looks like we got a few bids in. Jared put in a bid. I got one, not that color, okay. He puts in a $5 bid and Greg comes in a $6. Greg has found the Butterfingers now. He tried to get in on that Runts. Now he's trying to get in on the Butterfinger. He's currently got the top bid. He's got it for $6. And Shane goes to $7 on the Butterfingers. All right, so I'm going to start that clock. You guys make sure if you see that you're not that top bid, that you bid right away. There's 50 seconds on the clock. There's a little bit of lag coming from me coming to you coming back to me. So I want to make sure that y'all aren't there right at the final seconds, but y'all get in quick enough. Shane in for 7 as the top bid. We're ticking down. Here we go. $20 seconds remaining right here, and Shane is on top. $10 seconds ticking down. Shane on top right here. Coming into the final moments, less than 5 seconds. Sold, sold, sold. Shane, congratulations. It just might happen there, Dennis. You just never know. So never know what's going to happen. Next up, I got Double Demon Delivery coming up. Real Riders Metal on Metal Delivery Series. Slick rides coming out here. So I got 9 there, but I don't know what it's towards. And then I got Boss with the finger in the chicken. So it looks like I got Jared in. Jared put a $9 bid, or $9 in, and then Greg put in 5. Oh, your old NWO shirt, man. I wish I had something like that. So I know for sure I've got Greg for 5. No, Jared, you were like a minute behind on that, if that $9 bid was supposed to be for the last car. So I got Greg in for 5 right here on the Double Demon Delivery. And Greg has currently got the top bid on it. All right, guys. That is enough of that. We're not going to be doing that here on the feed for the remainder of the night. That Butterfinger was sold away well before I got that $9 bid in. All right, so currently I got Greg in for the $5 bid on this one. Anthony, you just got to go $1 higher than that one, though. You got, I do have Greg in for $5. That's awesome, Dennis. I actually got my first photo, got my chance to meet Hogan for the first time about a year ago. I actually saw him twice at the same grocery store. The first time I was too starstruck to walk up to him. The second time I went up to him. And it's crazy because I worked with so many of those guys in the past, but Hogan was always my guy. All right, so I still have Greg as the top bid on this one. I'm getting a clock set up on this one. It's not, it should be at 5:50 seconds. And there we go. We got a fresh bid. Jared's in for 6, and I'm counting it down. Jared has $6 as we count it down. Make sure to, Greg and Anthony, refresh your bids if you want to get in on this one. As of right now, I've got Jared on top for $6. Counting down, 10 seconds remaining. And Chris for 7 resets the clock. All right, if you guys, y'all gotta bring it down a notch. There's all this conversation going on that is not pertaining to anything fun or anything to do with the auction. So if it doesn't hit either of those two factors, let's leave it out the comment boxes right now. Because quite frankly, it's distracting to me. So one, I'm not able to see the bids come in as clearly, and two, I'm not able to be my typical self, which is usually wrestler voices, having a good time, trying to laugh along with everybody that's going on here. So there we go. So Jared's in at 9. Let's reset the clock. That's awesome, Dennis, to answer on that one. Oh, we are, Dennis. I'm cool with that kind of conversation. Anthony says 10, resets the clock. And Jared says 11, resets the clock. John Moxley, is that who you're referring to, Dennis? Yeah, Dennis. He's looking pretty awesome right now, that's for sure. Anthony says 12, resets the clock. You know it, boss. Used to cook for Mick Foley. Now that sounds like an awesome story. Anthony is in for 12 as we tick it down. Jared says 13, resets the clock. You guys are cutting it close here on these bids. Went with a different one tonight. Good luck getting that one. I actually looked it up afterwards to see if how easy it would be to find another one. My wife randomly found that Mr. Mime. 15 seconds remaining. Jared's on top. True, Dennis. And that is sold, sold, sold. 13 to Jared. Next up, I got Johnny Lightning Muscle Cars USA coming up, and it's the 1970 Super V. Check this out. Super V front and center. I scooted over. Check out the detail on that puppy right there. Got 5 on the B. We got 8 on the B. Boss is in at 8 right now. So I think it was David who said he was cooking for Mick Foley. Are you a chef or like a nutritional specialist or something? I'm curious to know now. Boss in for 8 right now on the Super B. Jared says 9. Oh, wow. That's awesome, David. Not that I'm aware of, Jeremy. The only Super B that I even am aware of having around here is this one right here. Shane is in for 10 right now on the Super B. Did you cook there? Real low on JDMs. Probably won't have any of those tonight. Shane is in for 10. I got 10 on the clock. I'm counting it down on the Super B. If you want to get in on this one, you better get it moving now. $10 on the Super B, ticking down. David. Okay, got it. Different CIA. All right, we got a couple of bids coming in. Boss is currently being the top one. Resetting the clock here. Culinary Institute of America. Boss in for 12 on the Super B. Anthony goes 15. Anthony O for 15 resets the clock. Got a few chefs in the house, it looks like. Wow, okay. Had some of those agencies hanging around, though. I guess they get hungry, too. 20 seconds ticking down. 15 is the top bid right now. Anthony O on top. And that's sold, sold, sold. Congratulations, Anthony. Got that one for 15. Now I'm going for the Racing Champions Classified Classics. We were just talking about CIA. Now I got Classified Classics to roll right off of that. Custom 57 Buick coming up next. Limited edition, only 20,000 made here. We got the head cook at the Wagon Wheel Bar and Grill in Lake City, Iowa. That's cool. A lot of people could make some awesome food between all of y'all. Multiple bids coming in, it looks like, and Ball's currently on top at 8. Yeah, Diecast TV convention for sure. We are gonna be grubbing, having a good time all together. Balls for 8. And Shane goes to 9. Barbecue is Boss's forte. My father was a chef as well. I got to go cook with him from time to time. I didn't go that road myself, but it was a good time working with him. We were from Louisiana, so you know, you talk about some good cooking. We had it down. I still got some of those talents myself, but I can't call myself a chef like you guys. Shane is in for 9 right now. Shane in for 9 right here on the 57 Buick from the Racing Champions. There's only 20,000 of this one made right here. Classified Classics. I'll give you a little Vanna White of this one while it's on that front view. Got the rubber tires on there. Hood opening, grill showing. Ready to go, ready to roll, and Shane is in at 9. So I'm ticking it down. Shane's in for 9. Oh, got to get the right number on there, though. Now it's 9. We're ticking down for 50 seconds. Oh, yeah. I never cooked gator, but I ate a lot of it. Gumbo, I think I have the second best gumbo I've ever tasted. Can't beat my Mimi's. Jambalaya, I ate a lot of it, never cooked it myself. I made a lot of etouffee though. By the way, Anthony O's got a $10 bid. I got distracted with Cajun food. Anthony O's got a $10 bid and the clock is ticking down, so make sure not to hesitate. If you see you're not the top bid, put in a fresh bid as quickly as possible. And Shane goes to 11, resets the clock. Oh, I'm down for a good old crawfish boil with you guys. Shane in for 11. Ticking down, ticking down. And Anthony goes 12. Oh, my recipes aren't even that legit. They're just knockoffs of my Mimi's. She still perfects it better. She would know. I'd have to get the real deal from her. Anthony goes $12. And we're ticking down 30 seconds. September. He thinks September's going to be there right now. Oh, you didn't know? That's right, Rob. Yes, crawfish boil for September. Let Rick know, guys. Anthony for 12 on top as we come into the final seconds. Sold, sold, sold. Congratulations, Anthony. You got that one for 12. Next one I've got coming up is going to be American Graffiti. Really cool 1941 Willys. You won't be able to see the car that well because it does still have the sticker on it, and Rick and Ross always say leave the sticker on there, and you guys can pull that off yourself. But you see just a little bit of sticky right there, just kind of hiding what's really going on in there. I'll try to give you a little Vanna White so you can see around it. They've got, what is it, stains are out though that they use to clean off the plastic on these, and apparently it works phenomenal. All right, got a few bids in on it. Looks like they were all for $5. The top bid right now, the first bid that came in was Jared though. Another one with the rubber tires. Looks like we got another metal body on this one as well. Representing driving into the parking lot and chilling. Man, you remember when that was the way of hanging out? And we've got Boss now coming in at 10. Shane got to come in higher than 7 right now. Boss just came in with a $10 bid. And Jared goes for 11. Boss for 14 here. Boss for 14. I'm getting it on the clock. I'm ticking it down. Used to cruise Main Street, then hang out in the park. There you go, buddy. That's the life right there. Anthony comes in for 15, resets the clock. $30 seconds remaining right here. Anthony at 15. Johnny T, man, having a good old time. Real chill time, I should say. How's it going with you tonight? Anthony Owen at 15. Little cheers to me. I think that's awesome. Anthony at 15 as we tick it down. All right. Sold, sold, sold. Anthony, you got that one for 15. I'm going to be pulling that one out of the way. Getting ready for the next one. Speaking of going back, not going back quite as many years. Not back to like the 50s, strolling down Main Street, but how about to the 70s with some demolition derbies? You guys remember those? I got a 1976 Dodge Aspen coming out from Demolition Derby. That one's up next. Check that out. Look at the details on that too. That's what it looks like before it goes out there for the Demolition Derby. David, man, I just read that comment. That sounds amazing. If you figure that out, I want to look it up. So if you figure out who that band is, I want to know. And looks like Shane comes in and gets us started with $5 on the demolition car. There was 3,000 of this car made only. That's pretty wild. Look at the detail on this one too. Trying to read that hood there. South side die. Southside Disco Golf Club. Must have been one of their sponsors. What's on the back here? Sunray Body and Paint. Shane's got $5 on the demolition right here front and center. So did you get to taste some of their jambalaya? I'm curious to know. Jim comes in for $5, but Jim, I've already got a $5 bid already. It's to Shane, so make sure to refresh that bid for me. Jim goes to $6. Jim refreshes his bid, does go to $6. And I'm going to get a clock going on this one pretty quickly, so get ready. 6 is on the clock. Here we go. And Shane comes in at 7 and resets the clock. That sounds really awesome, David. I need some jambalaya over here. I think there's only like one place in town that has some decent jambalaya around here. Yeah, I am in Florida. So Anthony goes to 8 and refreshes the clock. Jim got demoed out. Ouch. We got Anthony and Shane still in their cars, crunching other cars, trying to get the win right here on this demolition car. We'll see who holds strong, whose engine stays running through it all. Anthony's currently on top. 20 seconds remaining. $8 is the bid. Well, I'm down pretty deep in Florida right here, so not that close to New Orleans anymore. And that's sold, sold, sold. Oh, Shane, that bid came in after the clock. I apologize for that. Congratulations, Anthony. You got that one for 8. Closer than New York. You're right about that, David. All right, I was looking there, Shane, to see if I had any others of that one. I don't think I do. Otherwise, I'd have helped you out. See if I could gotten you one as well, but. All right, next up, the Deluxe Caterpillar is who this one's representing, and it's the school bus series. It's Hot Wheels Racing. Check this out. From derbies to racing. Yeah, I'm in the middle. Like right there cutting half, but that's like 6, I think it's like 10 or 11 hours to get to New Orleans from here. And Shane comes in at 10 as the top bid right now. Multiple bidders have come in, but Shane is currently at top at $10. All right, right, had a few more bids coming in, and currently on top is Jared at 11. Does the bus have real riders? Let's find out, my brother. Oh, it looks like we're getting to something, and wow, yeah, it is rubber, but they're like smooth. It's a smooth rubber on here. I'm trying to confirm that. Actually, nope, I take that back. And I don't see anywhere on there where it says real riders. I'm going to say that's plastic, but it does have some cool detail on the tires. Shane in at 12 now. Shane in at 12. Shane in at 12. I got the clock ticking down. Yeah, a little bit further south. Representing Tampa here. Whoop. St. Petersburg area. Jared says 13, resets the clock. Jim comes in at 13 as well, but Jared, Jim, I got Jared's $13 bid in first, so make sure to refresh your bid going in, coming up higher, okay? $30 seconds ticking down. Jared on top right now. And Anthony goes to 15, resets the clock. St. Petersburg has been lucky for over 30 years. Nothing more than a few trees and electricity knocked out around here. Currently, I got multiple bids in. Top bid right now is at 15. Top bid is to Anthony right now. Anthony at 15. You got to go higher than that. Coming into the final seconds. Anthony's on top for 15. Anthony for 15. Sold, sold, sold. Congratulations, Anthony. Legit school bus. Next, I'm going to Police USA, authentic police cruiser from the 1930s to the 1990s right here. This came from Kmart, by the way. Racing Champions. This is representing South Bend, Indiana Police. And here it comes, putting it out. Maybe you guys can identify what the car is right there as well, too. Let's see. I don't currently have any winner's choice planned tonight, guys. I apologize for that. Just don't have any of them set up. I'll put up in the other screen a little Johnny Lightning for you. It's the El Camino commemorative limited edition coming out next. Check that one out. And this right here is also some sticky, just like that one from before. That's what's remaining from some type of sticker that was on there at some point in time. in the history of it existing. This is from 1994 right here. Shane comes in with the $5 bid first. There's you more of a close-up view of it as well. Shane came in with that $5 bid to start us off. Yeah, I mean, there's hurricanes all around us, but we haven't been hit with anything major. I mean, I've only been here for 5 years, but haven't been hit with anything major in 30 years. Although there was that really bad one a couple years back that tore up a bunch of fences and trees and electricity for a good while. Jared's in at $6 now. And Greg goes $8 now on the Johnny Lightning. Shane comes in at $7, but Shane, you got to come in higher than that. I got Greg in currently at $8. Shane does just that. He comes in at $9 now. Shane's in for $9. Got that clock set. It's ticking down. If you want to get in, you got to go higher than $9 right now. Anthony goes 10, resets the clock. Nice lower number on the Johnny. Jared goes 11, resets the clock. Yeah, we do a lot of the Neos whenever we get the shows going. I'm trying to give y'all a little bit of a variety, some things y'all haven't gotten a chance to see here lately. Shane goes to 12, resets the clock. Yeah, that was the one. Are you talking about the one from a couple years ago, or the one like from the 30 years ago? I think Irma was the one from a couple years ago. Hold on just a second. Guys, I had to pause that. I'm with me working producer as well. I got to double check the feed. And I got 12 to Anthony right now. 12 is to Anthony right now. Just wanted to confirm that. I had multiple bids come in on that one. I just wanted to confirm. Anthony is currently on top. All right, I'm unpausing the clock, and it's ticking down. Anthony's currently on top. Sorry for the echo. I was double checking the feed in the other room. Anthony is on top at 12. Is the first one that came in on that $12 bid. All right, and that is sold, sold, sold. Congratulations there, Anthony. All right, next up, I got a little JDM action for you. 1990 Nissan 240 SX Custom coming out. This is Johnny Lightning 50 years import heat. Jared, it didn't hit the reserve. It didn't get put out. I put it away. Limited edition right here. 3,000 made of this one only. And I got one right here available for you. And it looks like Anthony comes in for a $5 bid right here. I did not know that, David. I didn't, and they're still like alive at the end of it. The red metallic one laying in front of me. That might be the one that I've got coming up next. If you've got a really good eye and somehow saw that. Anthony in for 5 right here. Import Heat. Got that Nissan front and center. And Johnny T comes in for 6. All right, I'm setting a clock, so get ready because Johnny T has got the top bid, and there's a clock going. $6 is the top bid right now. If you want to get in, you better move fast. Johnny T coming after Johnny Lightning, but Anthony puts in 7, resets the clock. Anthony for 7, resets the clock. $30 seconds remaining right here. Anthony is on top right now for $7. 20 seconds remaining. Johnny T goes 8. And Johnny, I've only got one auction going at the moment, so if you just want to type in the number, you can. Don't have any multiple auctions happening at once currently. Going a little bit smoother tonight, just going one at a time at the moment. Johnny T at 8 right now as we tick down 25 seconds. And Anthony goes 10, resets the clock. Hey, that's a fun fact right there, David. I'm going to go home and let my kids know that. Anthony in for 10. We're ticking down, less than 30 seconds remaining. It's a Thunderbird set in there. To answer your question, Jared. $10 ticking down. Anthony's on top right now. Final seconds. Sold, 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 Anthony. Congratulations. Next coming up is a 1958 Corvette. This thing is awesome looking. If it's the shine that y'all saw blinding you from the back of the room, this is it. It's an ornament, Holidays Classics from 2016. Take a look. Shane puts in 5 right away. And we got, a whole bunch of bids came in so fast. Drew, I am going to have you check the monitor. I had like 5 bids come in and then a bunch of writing after that. It looks like Boss is the top bid at 20. Just going to verify that real quick. Just scroll up and make sure there's no bids higher up in this little bundle right here that are higher than 15 or higher than 20. All right, you're good. You can scroll back down. Thank you. Boss is in at 20. Mike comes in for 22. Boss comes back 24. It has a lot written on this one, so let me read it. Exclusive grip clip turns your car into decoration. Exclusive. Okay, and that's in another language right there. All right, multiple bids coming back and forth. Top bid right now is Mike at 25. Mike's in for 25. Boss is in for 26. Resetting the clock. Let me get the bid right on the clock. There we go. It's official now. Here we go. 26 to Boss. We're ticking down. Got the Corvette ornament. That's going to look awesome on somebody's tree if they ever decide to pull it out of the case. Either way, it's going to be a good one to have. Boss is in at 26 right now. Have a good night, Christopher. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, let me get on that, Jared. $26 with 20 seconds remaining. Mike goes 28. Mike is in at 28 right here on the ornament. Not backing down, and Boss does back down. He says he's out. Thank you very much. So this is going to be a good one for whoever winds up with it. Right now, Mike Young at 28 currently is on top. $15 seconds remaining. Coming into the final seconds. And that's sold, sold, sold. Congratulations, Mike. Next up, this is new trucks. Buyer's Guide, Sports Truck, Bolt-On Power, Editor's Choice, coming up right here. Customized C3500. So here you go with the trucks. Yeah, the ID cars look pretty cool. I need to find out a little bit more about those. I just, me and Rick had a little passing the other day. We had a little conversation about it, but I got to find out a little bit more about those. Oh, Mike put a few up on there. I have to go check that out. Boss says 10. Target exclusive truck. Target Editor's Choice Series. Jared says 11 right here. Target exclusive right here. Jared's in at 11. Johnny comes in at 12 now. Johnny comes in at 12. $12 bid is on the clock. We're counting it down. Here we go. Johnny T for 12, counting down. Anthony says 13, resets the clock. $30 seconds, counting down. Anthony O on top for $13. Final 10 seconds. Sold, sold, sold. Anthony for $13. Congratulations. Next I got coming up is Demolition Man. Collectible stack and store cryo cubes. Oldsmobile Aurora future car film premiere. Jared goes 5 on the Oldsmobile right there. Testing. Hello, hello, hello. All right, we're back. We're back. I was tracking everybody's bids, and as of right now, Jared was on top for $11. We're ticking down to the final seconds right here to make it official on the Demolition Man. And that is sold, sold, sold. Congratulations there. All right, next I got a custom Thunderbird coming up from Johnny Lightning. Johnny Lightning coming out next. Look at the sweet color on that, by the way, too. All right, looks like we had a little audio issue, but we're back. Custom Thunderbird front and center. Jared says 5 on the bird. It gets us started there. I don't have any Neos. I had some Neos out, but I decided to go a little bit different direction tonight. Let y'all get a chance to get into these. We had a chance to look at some of those Neos earlier. I know I've put a few of them out there, and we didn't get them going very fast. So I was just trying to give y'all a chance to beam through some other things before we run out of time. Jared in on 5 on the bird. Are we doing tag it tonight, Drew, or no?
No.
No tag it tonight. Jared for 5 on the bird. About to get that clock set up. Ball says 6. Here we go. We're ticking down. Neos, sets, or tracks? I did the sets that I had available for tonight. And I feel like I put up most of the Neos. We just never got anywhere with them. I showed, I know 2 of the 2 that I have right here. Boss is in for 6, Shane. You need to refresh that bid. Make sure you go in higher than that. Boss is currently in at 6. All right, Boss is in for 6. That's sold, sold, sold. Congratulations, Boss. Shane, sorry that bid came in late right there. I already got that $6 bid. Make sure if you need to, you refresh that screen. You're about 20 seconds behind on that one. I have the RLC Reward Series. This is the one I had out earlier. I had this one and one other one I think is right here behind it. The 40s Ford Neo Classic right here. So I do have a reserve on both of these. You guys are welcome to put some bids in. I'm going to start getting down to my last auction or two right here, giving y'all a chance to see these. See what I got before it's all said and done. Mike Young puts us at 20 on the RLC show-off. And Jared says 14 on the 40 Ford. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to go to the RLC right here to get started with. The RLC Rewards Club right here. Mike has gotten us a $20 bid to get us started on that one. Shane need to go higher than 14 right now on the 40s Ford. And Shane goes 15 on the 40s Ford right now. Please no bids on anything besides these two right here. Let me do these two auctions for now, and then we'll see where we're at as far as time goes. Because I know we don't have too much time left. Mike Young currently on top on the RLC, and Shane is currently on top on the 40s Ford at 15. Getting warmer, boss. The CUDA I am not putting out on this show tonight unless it starts higher than 45. Just we're limited on time, and I want you guys to get as much of it in as I can before I get off the show. We may have to save that one for another one. So I got the show off at 20 right now, right here front and center. This is 4417 of 5754 made, 5,754 made. Show off front and center. Hey, I'm limited on time tonight here, boss. So I know that we're about to go off the air. So got to aim high if we're gonna get it in. Otherwise, save that for Rick. So, but I do have Mike for Mike said he got in on the CUDA and it was 50. So Mike is currently in for 20 on the show off. I'm about to get a clock set for this one. Getting the clock up there, $20. Where is it? There we go. All right, so we're on the clock right now. RLC Rewards. Mike Young's got the top bid. He's got it for $20. I'm ticking down. $35 seconds on the clock. First bid out is currently standing on the clock with 30 seconds remaining. Mike Young in at $20. Justin says 21. Resets the clock. Mike goes 22. Anthony goes 21. Anthony, need to refresh your bid. Justin goes 24. Resets the clock. Mike for 25. Resets the clock. Anthony, got to come in higher than that. Mike came in first with that $25 bid. Mike currently on top right now at 25. Mike currently on top for 25. We're ticking down. And it's sold, sold, sold. Mike Young for 25. Shane's got a $15 bid now on the Neo Classic here. So 15 is the top bid to Shane. I'm about to get a clock started on this one as well. Anthony, I kept saying I had Micah on top for 25. This one currently is at $15 though. Only $15 right now for the 40s Ford. Oh, I did get a $16 bid in. Let me find out who the $16 bid was. Jared, you said 14. And now I got some other bids coming in. Let's see, I got Boss at 17. And Jared says 18. It says 6205 of 10,500. Boss goes to 19. Shane, got to come in higher than that right now. I got Boss at $19. Shane goes to 20 now, has the top bid. Shane came in first with that $20 bid. And we're ticking down on the clock. Shane's got the top bid for $20. Balls for 21. This is the final bid of the night, final auction of the night, I should say, final auction of the night. If you're going to get in on this one, you better, if you want to get one more win before it's all said and done, You got to go higher than 21. Boss is in at 21. Shane comes in at 22. Resets the clock. Shane is in at 22 as we tick it down right here. Less than 30 seconds remaining. Come back next time and you will get a chance to join us to see about getting into some of these other ones that are hiding back here in the back. 10 seconds remaining. And it's sold, sold, sold. Shane, there you go. Let me get this one put back in that case. Congratulations. All right. Thanks to everybody who joined me tonight. Congratulations to all the winners we had here. Thank y'all for joining me with the Sunday Night Delight. It was a pleasure here. And until next time, y'all stay awesome.
Stop the stream.
I think so.